specializes in taking care of the needs of the foster youth. It's a full circle moment for me, especially because I once was a foster child. Thank God I was reunited with my family. In the process of going through that, like, they make sure we had everything we needed, toiletries to clothes, shoes, whatever. We also got the opportunity to be connected to different programs that will help our growth and development. We got our partner here, Shalise.
Hey,
she is the chauffeur for the morning. We're headed there now, and we can't wait for you guys to meet the staff, see what we're doing and how we're being a great help in the community to those who need to be reminded that someone does care. We'll see you guys in a little bit. We forgot. We walked through the first time. We were so excited. Oh my God. So. The boutique on wheels, she says. So never seen anything like that. So I'm really excited.
Yes.
And that building was like just a restaurant.
And okay, so the donation center.
Yeah, the
And
processing
so back
area.
there, so.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Does it look? You know, you don't know what the kid next to you is going through, and if you try to remind him too, like if someone's wearing, and Dad always told me he grew up really poor, and he was like, I wore the Kmart shoes while other people were wearing the name brands, Hoka's, the Nikes, all the ones that kids are wearing right now. And so we'll put it out here, and you know, something like that that's not significant enough, so it's their favorite.
It's the small things.
Exactly. We don't accept food as, like, we don't let donors drop off food, just through specific organizations.
God, safety.
Yeah.
We got our homecoming dresses, me, my sister, and some of the other residents. It was so fun because we were just like, oh my gosh. And we took pictures at the house. They actually hired a photographer to come and take pictures for us.
I'd love to see those. Everyone will just send them over. That is just really cool and so full circle.
I literally just saw it when I was cleaning out my closet the other day.
That's awesome.
It's like, I'm mind blown. I just didn't think that I would make it. There's a lot that's out of your control as a kid. I'm not trying to.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
And when you go from one place to another one and you're not sure what's going to happen, you can't take anything with you. I don't think people really ask because you don't want anybody to know, so they can't ask if they don't know. This did so much for me.
And that's what we're here for.
I don't have to worry about anything. And I just can't believe I'm here. And you guys are still doing this for people. I went into foster care about 12, 13. They switched us back and then came in again, and we got spread out in different homes. The group homes by myself, like away from my brother and my sister, because my brother, he had aged out to the military college, and my sister, she went to a different family. I thought that everything that was happening that was starting to feel good was going to change if I had, you know, took that leap of faith and just like joined another family. You know, I'm going to stay here, and I just have hope that, you know, my family's going to get better. I'm going to be able to go back and be with my family. I remember coming here, Miss Judy, she used to work here. Lauren, she was here, and there's so many people. I just came, UGLY, I'm not sure if she still comes, like a girls empowerment group, and like a presentation and like interact with each other, do like exercises, and team building, kind of keep us close. Like even though we're not related, you need to get along, we're all facing different issues. The one thing that makes this a lot easier is none of us have to worry about your next deodorant is going to come from, your next face wash, your next body wash. I didn't even know about face wash when I was a kid. I was washing my body with the same body wash. It's just, you guys have so many options, departments, and different people who support, and you can tell your heart is here. It's just a blessing.
I just love hearing your story, and just like, you know, what you went through, and here you are just being able to come back and live this in a different way.
Yeah.
I think there's so much when you're talking about being in the group home, there's almost this like solidarity between everyone. Like at school you might feel different, but whenever you have other people that you can really lean on, maybe going through a similar situation, I think there's something so special about that too.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with anyone?
I'm
sure
heard
that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard because we all live in different places now. Keep in contact online.
Yeah.
You know, and even though at school we might have had school friends, but like even our closest school friends didn't know that we were in foster care. Why are you guys getting off at the same bus stop? And, oh, there's this other house that's like, see you guys later. It felt like we got each other. We didn't have to feel ashamed, or we didn't have to worry about anything. You know, food, clothes, you know, tools.
Have you heard about our new Bloom Beyond program? Really cool program where it's after kids age out of foster care. It's Bloom Beyond, so there's not a lot of options for kids after. There are ILP programs, but a lot of kids don't even know about them. And are you familiar with it?
I've heard of it. I know my brother, he was one of us that had that thing. So
it's like you can check yourself back into care assistance, but you have to like hold down a part-time job and be in school. We are now serving kids 18 to 26. When you turn 18, you still need a mentor, a parental figure to help you out. You're not an adult. Age out and then just be left on their own without
figure it out.
anyone to.
Because you live in this protected world, even though it's a blessing, because things that were once uncertain are no longer certain anymore. It was scary. You go from that to now I have to be out there with everybody else, and I don't have the same knowledge or skills, or I don't understand.
It's those things that you need to know that are so simple. It took me years to even start making my own doctor's appointments.
Because they were responsible for that.
I was like, I don't get this. We're serving kids or young adults that are starting to go into the workforce. And we've never had to get like scrubs and stuff like that, but now we have people who are in nursing school and they have to wear scrubs. And they just need those things because it adds up so quickly. We're still able to serve them here, and now we don't take furniture and home goods and like housewares and stuff. Eventually, we are going to. I've seen already that we have a warehouse in Peachtree City now. The goal is, and so this is kind of the 5-year plan, is in the process of getting land right now close by, and then we will build something from the ground up. Will be all of our offices, all of our, a warehouse, everything in one, so that we're all together again, and then take furniture and different things to get people started, like a TV and a microwave. Like, it's not like that's, everyone deserves to have little meal cards, and some kids might not have gone out to eat a lot. I know a lot of people that don't go out to eat.
Oh no, we used to get at home all the time.
Things that feels like a luxury, and it feels kind of special, and so we want to be able to provide those little things. I look at foster parents like they are just angels on earth. Like not everyone, but most of them. Like,
Wow. You guys are still just making it happen.
and thank you for coming and then like giving your time today. And just, like I said, so full circle.
So y'all, we just got back from doing our tour. Like I'm getting gloss on my teeth. Nonetheless, this was a very powerful experience, rewarding experience to come back here, and so much has changed as far as like the setup and where everything is. Obviously it's been updated, the resources and what they're in need of. If you guys are feeling in your heart to donate, you can go on their website. We'll link the website below. You can also call, find out what they need, and then ask them, what ways can you be a resource and be of help. They're changing lives.
Yes, they are.
They're doing amazing things, y'all. And I told myself I was not gonna cry, and now my mascara is on my bottom lip. But anyways, it don't matter. This has been such a full circle moment. I was just sharing with one of the program directors here, Brittany. Shout out to you. Aaliyah, we forgot to mention her from the processing center, but shout out to you. Thank you for having us. I was sharing with her my story, my journey through foster care. Fear that comes with the uncertainty of where am I going to be placed and who am I going to be with? Is my family going, take me back? And it's a lot that you have your mind on outside of school. This organization makes things so much easier. They needed something specific. They made no excuses. Got their resources together. They found out how to get them access to these things and not stop until they got it done. They've made so many different changes, upgrades to what they're doing. A program where it's called Independent Living. If you've been through foster care and you're watching this and you don't know about the Independent Living program, where you age out of the system, even if you don't age out of a group home, if you end up going with a family, but you still, learning how to, navigate the world, you're still young and trying to figure it out. Have an IOP program that you can learn about that can help you with resources and help you with housing, food. Eventually they're going to get to the point. She said they were having plans to expand their inventory and to being able to give furniture away for all the youth that are aging, TVs, electronics, appliances, things like that. God has big plans for Bloom, and God has big plans for you. If you haven't been through foster care, this is a great learning experience for you. You never know what somebody's going through. They could be sitting right next to you in class, and you thinking that they just go to the same kind of home you're going to. Oh, they're just going home to both parents, just gonna do their little schedule, do their homework. They're not gonna tell you, because I was that kid and I was not gonna tell nobody. I was a foster kid. This wasn't how I rolled. I did start off in a 2-parent home, a structured home. We went to church every Sunday. Things changed, switched up so fast before I even had a chance to even take it all in. Through all of that, I knew God had a plan. I had a strong background of faith in God. If he was going to bring my mom back to life when she got sick, that I knew he was going to make sure he took care of me wherever I went in the system. And God blessed me where I was able to reunite with my family. being reunited with your family, you still, from a young teen to an adult, have to figure things out, and you feel alone. You don't have nobody reach out to you, like nobody cares, like, you know, there's just not enough to go around for you. That's a lie. That's not the truth. Resources out here for you, and there are people who care enough to make sure that whatever your specific need is, that we find out. That organization, one of those organizations is Bloom. Our Youth, or either Bloom's Closet. They care. I'm telling you from my own experience. The same positive attitude, mindset, the same delivery that I was getting when I was a kid is 10 times better. They've always been kind. They've always been helpful. They've always been driven, impactful with the kids, the teens, the youth, whoever, and even the parents, the families. They want to make sure that what they're doing is not forgotten, and it's not. She's about, don't cut me off. I'm sorry, y'all.
But, you know, for Aaliyah, she was coming back as a previous foster care.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? Lord have mercy. But anyway, it was like
a foster kid.
Yeah, a foster kid. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah. Just a foster kid. It's okay.
I don't know
It's
what
okay.
I was saying. I was trying to think of the word.
Like
but
the
I was
term.
Yeah.
I couldn't even think of it. When I was just like, I was foster kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what other word to use.
So we gonna start over.
Okay.
So yes, Aaliyah was giving her experience, you know, as a returning or a previous foster kid, you know, returning to volunteer with Bloom. For me, that wasn't my experience, but however, you know, just volunteering here, it just really pulled on my heartstrings. And I was telling Aaliyah while we were organizing the toys, I was telling her that this just makes me want to just go buy stuff just to donate it. Like literally just buy brand new stuff. Just like how my heart is looking at all, like everything that they have, from baby clothes to preemie clothes to 2X. So they have so much, and like, oh my God, it's just a blessing to be a blessing. So y'all, whether you are a previous foster kid, or if you are a foster kid, you can definitely come to Bloom and get you some very nice stuff. You are a former foster kid like Aaliyah, you can come back and just volunteer your time. And if you're like me, that's just a regular volunteer, it's an eye-opening experience.
It is.
Because you know, I haven't ever been through this, so just to hear Aaliyah's story, I heard a lot of her story as she was talking to Brittany and Katie. So like some things that I'd never heard before. So, you know, it was very eye-opening, and some of the stories that Brittany shared as well, it was very touching. And the whole experience this is a great opportunity for anybody. It's amazing.
They are always in need of toiletries, full size. Please feel free to get the full size items. They don't have to be travel size stuff. Stuff for infants, you know, cribs, bottles, pacifiers.
I want to help out with some formula. They even
Formula
is how much? It's like
it's
$20,
expensive.
$30 for this.
And that's not gonna last the whole month.
Exactly.
It's not in my family. Yep, they are always ready to receive donations, contributions, funding for them to be able to expand their programs, money to go towards the new plans they have to expand their inventory, to provide more resources for kids, toddlers, teens, and young adults aging out of foster care. They're doing big things.
Brittany mentioned, she said, when you age out of foster care, I think Bloom Beyond.
Bloom Beyond.
The ages of 18 to 26.
I remember when my sister graduated, she was actually 17 at the time, so she was younger than most when she graduated. She actually received the help that she needed after getting out of foster care. I didn't. I learned about that. That is game changing for somebody like me. 18, people will say, you're grown, you got to figure it out. You're really not grown until you're in your 30s when you're really planted.
They go up to 26. Like, wow, because, you know, by the time you're 25, people expect you to just have it all together. Have kids, like your own house.
6 businesses.
Maybe throughout your whole 20s.
You don't know who helped them and who and what, you know, everybody's different.
Exactly.
Situation different, mental compass is different. Everybody has their own thing going on, and everything ain't easy for everybody. There should always be resources out here for people who are not completely self-sufficient in how they handle business. Bloom is
It's the place to be.
It's the place to be. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. We pray that you continue to support vision and the mission that God gave us through BFA. We'll check you out later.
It's always been like this.
Got my glasses on. You turn right.